Ooh, welcome to Hammer Dahn. Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee and Corbett Thunder. I am Toe Diggs.
That baby Tone.
That baby Bruce. What's going on, Bruce?
What's going on, dude?
What is going on?
It's a big day.
What's that?
The Gambler's Guide, the Need to Know
Oh, yeah.
Gambler's Guide, is out today. So congrats to you, Tony, a twice published author.
Thank you. I appreciate that a bunch. It's crazy. You know, it is crazy. Never thought would do a college football gambler's guide. Second one is out right now. Store.patmcafeeshow.com, $9.99. You purchase it, you get a confirmation, and then you'll get an email with the download link for the PDF.
Very easy.
It is actually very easy.
It is a great system. Last year I was a little concerned about fulfillment, but it turned out to be very easy.
You and I both. But yeah, I mean, last year I think like 3 or 4 people didn't get it, and that was because they had email issues or something like that. So
yeah, we also gave some away last year, and I was a little worried about that, and it was also extremely easy.
There you go. Mid, how you doing today, pal?
Doing absolutely fantastic today, Tony. I did start the show a little early because I thought you were pointing over here. You were not.
Yeah, we can't have that.
Oh, sorry, you were just staring at yourself. That was kind of.
I saw that, but I was like, you know what? That's fine. It's whatever. I appreciate that. Are you doing all right back here?
Yeah, doing all right. It's kind of weird not having Gumpy right here.
Oh yes.
So-
But, Gump is out on special assignment.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say, Tony.
He's out on-
It's exciting stuff. I don't want to give it away. I don't think
No.
you do either. But it's exciting stuff. What's in the hopper for Gump?
I believe you'll see in the next. Is he going? We'll know in the next. We'll see in the next couple of days.
Oh yeah.
Like when you said in the hopper, I was like, it is live though, right? Like
Yeah.
we'll see him live in the next couple.
Coming up, tune in. La Liga,
Maybe.
or Prem. They're starting up too, and we
Maybe.
got the Super Cup
Maybe.
at 3.
You don't know. We will do that. He will be sending his picks for Picks Friday though for footy. So we will have
Hell yeah.
the Gump man for that.
Need them.
Today we'll do baseball.
Yes.
Maybe a little NFL. I'm not sure. And then I thought because of the day, I don't want to. That was the whole thing. It's like, all right, the book's out, but I don't want to give away too much.
I hear you.
So I think I'm going to give away who I like to win the conference. Because I give out the college football playoff bracket, who I think. I give out 30, I think it's 33
Win totals.
win totals, which feels, after I did it, feels a bit aggressive. It's almost half the teams.
Yeah.
Lot.
And I did NFL win totals, and that early bankroll, I regretted a lot of them. Because you just want to be.
For this year.
Yeah.
How many did you do?
No, this past season. I mean.
Oh, okay.
I was cashing them out just to lose a +7.5 on Sunday Night Football, for example.
I get 9. So there's 18, 20, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 32.
Maybe you pick a couple favorites to share of those.
Okay, I will. So I did 32. Last year I did 22, went 12 and 10, which is fine. It's respectable. If I'm staying above 500 every year, I think I'll be happy.
Yeah.
But for conference winners, I will do conference winners because there's only 4 of them. They're not all favorites, but I did kind of agree with the books a bit on them. So the ACC, everyone likes Clemson.
Yeah.
They're plus 110. I think they're going to win the conference. If they don't win the conference, it'll be a disaster of a season.
Yes. Maybe the end of that boy era.
Oh, that would be wild.
That would be crazy. But at a certain point, you got to look at having 2 transfers and all that shit. Like, hey, maybe we got to get with the times.
But when you literally have your entire offense coming back, and your offense and your quarterback had 43 touchdowns last year to 6 interceptions, the whole O-line back, the entire wide receiver room is back. They got to find a running back. And then you have 3 first-round picks on the defense to go with a pretty.
Yeah, no, it's all right there. I agree with you completely that they're the rightful favorite in the ACC. Just looking at the list without all the research, this is just kind of Bruce intuition here. I feel like SMU and Georgia Tech are cheekier perhaps than Miami and Louisville.
I tend to agree with you. So the worry with those two teams was that they both SMU lost a lot on the D line. So it's like when you come up to a conference, when you come up from where were they? Not CUSA. They were in the American.
Yes.
And then you come up to the ACC. You always worry about the D lines, but they had dudes on the D line like from transfers. But they lost a lot on the D line, so I worried a bit there. And then Georgia Tech lost a lot also on the D line. So it's like, but yes, Georgia Tech. I'm a big Haynes King.
Yeah, me too. I mean, like
a lot of people really like Georgia Tech this year.
Yeah, as they should. I mean, it's tough to get the imagery of the Georgia Tech Georgia. That was like one of the best games.
And Miami is strong where those teams. Miami is very strong in the trenches, and they have a lot of question marks. There's a question mark with Carson Beck, huge one. They lost their top 6 wide receivers last year too. Like there's a lot of production that Miami's losing. Louisville.
Big news across the wire here in the
what just happened?
Football world. The Big 12 has instituted formal injury reports for football
huge.
and basketball.
That's huge for gambling. I
that
think
is huge.
Did the SEC do it last year? There was a conference that did it last year.
I think so, but it was still kind of
Mickey
murky.
Mouse.
Yeah, it was murky.
Because not Lane. Yeah, Lane was making a joke about it and putting every single player on his team on the injury report.
Yeah,
which is classic Lane.
There has to be some sort of whatever.
So ACC, I went with Clemson. Big 12. There are 5 teams between plus 550 and plus 650.
Yeah.
Very wide open at the top.
A dead heat, if you will.
They are Kansas State, Utah, Texas Tech, Arizona State, Baylor. TCU sneaks in there. Iowa State sneaks in there. I went with Arizona State again.
Yeah, that feels good.
They returned 11 of their top 13 tacklers. So they were good on defense last year. They should get better when you return that much. And then on offense, they really only lost Scataba, which he was a very, very, very big part of that offense last year. But they brought in Kanye Udo, who was the running back for Army last year, if you're familiar with watching Army games, and he ran for 1,200 yards last year at Army.
Yep, I'm mostly familiar for trying to do the Dynasty mode with Navy.
Bingo.
He was a problem.
Yeah, and if you come in, I feel like if you bring in a guy who from Army, he's just going to fit right in.
yeah, for sure.
So I liked Arizona. The other teams, K-State, is Avery Johnson going to live up to the Avery Johnson hype? Who knows?
Yeah, I would expect Drew Aller market improvement and then some sort of, letdown spot.
For Avery Johnson?
That's just, that's kind of life in general.
It feels good. And they have a tough one in Ireland, week 1.
Yeah.
Utah, will they bounce back? I do think so. I think Utah's the second best team probably in the Big 12. Texas Tech spent a lot of money. They have a ton of guys back. Baylor, their offense is going to be great. TCU's offense is going to be great. This is the most up in the air conference.
Yeah,
I feel
and Matt Campbell, I mean, looking at that Dublin game, they're returning a ton at 12-1.
They are.
And Matt Campbell's a hell of a ball coach.
What they're not. My worry is they lose 2 NFL wide receivers, in Higgins and Noel, both at the Texans. Might be hard to replace.
It's the nature of the beast. I mean, you never know what Prime's got going cooking.
I actually I was expecting to be very down on Colorado. I mean, because you lose Travis Hunter and then the other 3 wide receivers who are all
dogs.
Yeah, they're all tearing it up in training camp right now. You're like, oh, they're going to lose a lot.
Horn was unbelievable.
Jimmy Horn,
when he was out.
Shepard, but then they had a couple young wide receivers last year who had games where they went for 150 who are still there.
It doesn't feel like receiver and DB will be an issue of recruiting weakness.
No. And their O-line, they got that left tackle last year who was a number 1 overall. They should be good there. But I decided to go with what I know, and I went with Arizona State there. Big Ten, I went Penn State. Mitt doesn't like it.
Yeah, Mitt, you don't like it?
I do just think Ohio State is going to run the table again. I think the Julian Sand kid's probably really good.
Probably. I mean, they haven't even named him yet. He's in a competition with.
He might be addicted to himself.
I hope. Is he the?
No, who knows? I don't know.
But here's my thing with Ohio State: you lose all those D linemen who are all in the NFL right now. You lose your OC, your DC, and your offensive line coach. Your 2 running backs. So that worries me. But then you also have Jeremiah Smith.
Yes. And the other guy.
Carnell Tate.
Yes.
And 3 other guys.
Yeah. And I'm sure a nasty running back.
Yeah.
Does Nico make UCLA live in this conference?
No.
No.
They that fucking bad?
I don't know if it's like Oregon.
Or is Nico that good?
Oregon has to prove that the West Coast team can even pull this off.
Yes. UCLA is plus 15,000
I guess they did, but did they win actually?
to win the Big Ten.
Did Oregon win the Big Ten last
Yeah,
year?
they did.
Never mind then.
Which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would put them, was there 18 teams there? They're 14th. They're projected to finish 14th in the Big Ten. So no, I mean they're going to need a little bit. They're going to need a little bit more. Obviously, Ohio State, Penn State, Oregon. I still like Oregon, but you don't know what Dante Moore's going to be, who came from UCLA. Michigan, we got to see what their offense is like.
Yeah, I'm expecting much more of the sort of at large being the 3rd or 4th Big Ten team in the playoff as my hopefulness than I am. Hey, we're going to reclaim the Big Ten this year with a 17-year-old potential starting quarterback.
Plus, you lose those 2 tackles in the middle of that defense. I mean, there's got to be. I mean, I know they got guys in defense, but there's got to be some sort of.
No doubt. I mean, Mason Graham and Kenneth Grant are both. I don't know how you do that. Yeah.
And then the SEC. I did go with Texas. I just love their defense so much. They lost a lot on the O-line. Very worried about that. This was the hardest. The SEC was the hardest for me. Texas, Georgia, Alabama, they're all going to have probably top 5 defenses, and it's just who is better on offense.
I feel like I like the bar and them roll tide.
I do. I have them. I'm very high on them.
I like the name Ty Simpson. Feels like a great name
5-star.
for an Alabama quarterback.
They have maybe the best offensive line in the country. I'm also very high on Bama.
And DeBoer, when it was rolling, they were rolling.
To be honest, for me, it was kind of a toss-up between Bama and Texas.
I like it.
And I went with Arch. Just because I've seen it.
Yep. It'll be, keeping Arch clean and with the running.
Bingo.
All that.
Yes. I did. Yeah, that's how close I wouldn't be surprised.
My downside memory is like the Arch went in for like a play in the playoff or something and just got conked up like right away.
And I also wouldn't be surprised if Georgia won. A little bit farther down. They're not that farther down. I wouldn't be. I kind of like A&M too. Now people say that every single year.
Yep.
But they have a really good O-line. They have really good running backs.
Yep.
Marcel Reed can run.
And,
Elko year 2.
Yeah, Elko year 2. I just struggle with the whole yelling thing.
We all do.
Yeah.
So those are
that's that.
Those are my picks: Texas, Arizona State, Clemson, and Penn State. But
and Ohio. Let's just get that on the record.
Let's get the Bobcats on the record.
Yeah. Thank you. Man, I can't wait. I wonder who's slinging the pill.
It's the same guy as last year.
Really? Navarro?
Yeah.
Parker Navarro's back?
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Remember you were going to do the Mac fucking
Yeah, I thought he was on the Los Angeles Rams by now.
No, Parker Navarro.
Yeah, he's a tough son, but
he's back. I mean, just sign up the Bobcats for fucking 10 wins and
Hell yeah.
That's a lock, brother.
And maybe upsetting Rutgers in week 1.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't have anything for NFL Day unless you guys do. Anything on top of your brains?
I don't think it's out, but we can just lock in the Abdul Carter Defensive Rookie of the Year now.
What are the
probably
odds?
minus 1,000.
You think it's minus? Let's see here.
I think it's probably minus 550.
Plus 250. That's my guess. That's kind of high. Probably 200.
Where's awards there?
I couldn't find it on the blue one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say
there it is.
Minus 3,500.
Plus 185.
Ooh,
Perfect.
185.
That feels like a steal at this point.
through a week and a half of preseason football, it is getting a little
It kind
loud.
of feels like a steal.
It's just so exciting to have him, and it's like Jackson Dart has no pressure because our he's like a 2nd round pick, but he was a 1st round pick. It's awesome.
Kind of feels like a steal, doesn't it?
It does.
Also,
it's not getting a haircut till he gets a sack. Probably because Dexter Lawrence isn't letting him. It's just great vibes with the vets and him. It's awesome.
That one feels good. Tell you what, comeback player of the year could be a tight race. Hutch, Dak, Christian McCaffrey.
McCaffrey's a classic. Has he won it before? I feel like that's possible that he's
Maybe.
already done that.
Probably
Tell you what, Hutch gets to double digits. It's probably going to be.
Yeah, and he probably will. I mean, he sacked. The last thing I remember is him sacking Baker Mayfield like 6.5 times. Well, not actually, but you get it.
Anthony Richardson.
Oh yeah.
Come back from.
Give me that ticket.
That should be its own award. Not a rookie, but Rookie of the Year award.
Ooh, Offensive Player of the Year. Saquon's a favorite.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar is second.
What?
I got a hard time not seeing Jamar win that fucking.
Yeah.
Mike is your favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year. He's not even on the field yet.
Who? Wow. We got value elsewhere.
Hutch is your second favorite to win.
Depoy.
Yeah.
So then you got to look away at comeback because he's not gonna get Depoy and comeback. That'd be fucking sweet with the 2 NFL honors trophies.
And that's obviously TJ and Miles. They're going to be up there, and then the whole rest. Jalen Carter plus 2,200 is not.
Yeah, I mean, fucking maybe Abdul.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Genty plus 250, Cam Ward plus 300, and then it falls off to Marion Hampton, Travis Hunter, Ted McMillan, Travion Henderson. Ted McMillan's not a bad little play there.
Yeah, no. Ted McMillan, I think, is kind of that sharp angle. I think I was high on him.
He's starting. You know he's going to get targets.
But they're not going to.
Who, the Chargers? I don't think he's getting enough carries.
No, he's not. Yeah, that was the coach speak index. It was like when Naj was like, and they were like, we're gonna run Hampton into the ground, and then they were like, no, we're not. So that's the update.
All right, we did football. Is there any slamma-jammas today, or
Nah.
how'd they go yesterday?
Let's see. I was 4-4 in baseball, so streaking was streaky. 2-0. Wings plus 9.
2-0 in the slamma-jamma.
Wings plus 9 won outright, and the Liberty narrowly covered the 4, winning by 8.
Okay. So what did I do in baseball? Did Philly win? Nope. Did KC win?
Let me go back.
I
flipped over to Slamma Jamma. Now I got to flip
St. Louis?
back.
Nope. And San Francisco? Nope. I went 1-3.
Yep. The Cardinals fucked me. I don't even remember taking them, but I guess
Yeah,
I did.
I was on them as well.
The Tigers, they lost to the White Sox. And I faded the Mets, and they broke their losing streak, and the Phillies lost it, like you mentioned.
Today, I just have 2 baseball plays. I'm going to go with maybe just one. I'm going to take Houston at home. Hunter Brown going against Walker Buehler against the Sox.
I'm on it as well.
And I know it's stupid, and I know they stink, and I know they stink in this ballpark. Give me the Minnesota to avoid the sweep against the Yankees.
Boom.
I knew it was coming.
Boom.
Against Schittler? Schittler's list?
I'm going to slit your throat,
I know.
brother.
I knew.
God damn it. No, it's the Yankees minus 150. They're
Yeah.
sweeping the Twins. They're sweeping, I think, the Cardinals. And then I think they play 2 with the Rays. They're going to win both of those, and then they're going to sweep the Red Sox in 4 at home. And then we're going to be back in here singing a different tune. And we got to remember that, hey, you can't overreact over the course of a baseball season.
You're right. You're 100% right. Even if it was over 55 games.
And it ain't over till a fat lady sings, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes it rains. Both quotes. I think the other one obviously was originated before Yogi Berra, but both quotes will tribute to Yogi Berra.
Okay. Do you have any other baseball plays there?
Yeah, I do. I was actually going to leave. I was pretty upset.
I love Joe Ryan.
Yeah, no, I mean, it would be a great dub to go against a quality starter, but their bullpen should be pretty depleted. Give me the Dads in San Fran.
They're so hot.
Yeah, they are hot, and I'm buying what they're selling. Phillies, again, just to bounce back against Hunter Green. You mentioned that one. Schittler's list, as we have discussed. The Astros at home, as we have discussed. And then that's it for me, yeah.
Okay.
You maybe fade the Mets again, plus 170. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I actually thought about taking them, but I was like, I'm not fucking taking that team right now.
Fair play.
Anything else?
Our fucking Hotspurs are even Steven through 7 minutes of action in the Super Cup.
Who they got?
PSG.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Champions League champion against the Europa champion for Champions of Europe.
Bingo.
Undisputed.
Why not do that right before the regular season starts?
That is what they do. They do all the Super Cups right now, right before the season starts.
Insane. Anything else?
Tony, I'll get something for you.
It's a bit of a glorified friendly.
Well, Tony.
Yeah.
When it's grim, be the Grim Reaper.
Ooh.
Fucking Andy Reid.
Boom! I thought that might be Gruden. That's a Gruden be a nightmare. Also, does Gruden have to retire that soon?
What's that?
Everybody comes into your stadium with dreams. Dreams of winning the SEC, dreams of beating the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah.
You guys are your fucking nightmares. At a certain point, do we got to hang it up and go to a different?
Why would they?
I don't know.
No, I like it.
All right.
If you're Grim, be the Grim Reaper.
That's right. That guy would be a nice way to go for Gruden, I think.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back tomorrow. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Dahn.